mail from Sarah. It's a small village, but it's home.
Hopefully that's loud enough. There's a lot going on there. What is Spurn? No, it's another one of those bullshit speed skills.
I'll see you gone. Julian at your service. Used to be bad, but I got better.
I don't recognize this character, I'm gonna be honest. Is he a demote? Could you imagine?
I won't go easy on you.
I don't recognize this one either. Or do I?
cannot bear to watch others come to harm when I have the power to help.
I thought it might have been a Maria ult. I think I've at least heard of this one. Oh, she's a demote, I'm pretty sure. Right? That's neat. Oh. Wow.
I am Chris, Royal Guard to Prince Marth of Altea. Well met.
Don't recognize any of them, but pretty well. Yeah, their art's all really good. They both have Spurn. Frick. Yeah.
Dare not underestimate me.
Chris's art's really good. I'm surprised it took this long to add them. Alright. We're gonna see a Grand Hero battle unit, but I'm not gonna recognize them. Actually, no, we don't see them unless I'm blind. Is this, It is indeed Chris. I mean, I know, like, this is, like, number 5 on the priority list right now, but we have the villain of this book appearing twice in this one map 3 times. Okay, whatever. I won't question it. We'll see who the next GHB is pretty soon. There's a couple interesting things already. We have a color imbalance on this banner. We have 2 grays. They've been pretty consistent about having the color balance on the newer banners. In-game notif says the GHB is Maria. Here I go looking up who that is. I'm sorry I don't recognize any of these characters. She looks like a cleric? She doesn't look like a villain. Oh, sure enough, she's a boss character. She commands over Legion, Clarice, and Reese. Okay, well in that case it kind of makes sense that she's here. Neat. Well, alright then. Let's review. See, I really need to play Mystery of the Emblem. I think right now it's the game I'm itching to play the most, and this isn't helping. Out of all the ones I haven't played, that's the one I want to play the most. Alright. We got Chris. He's an infantry sword. It looks like he is joining the pantheon of bullshit god sword characters. Blade of Shadow, accelerates special trigger. If foe initiates combat, or if foe's HP equal 100% start of combat, neutralizes penalty on unit. Frick. Chris is OP. It's a lot like Shanon's weapon, right? Neutralizes penalties and inflicts blah on foe during combat. Chris being stupid strong is pretty true to FE12. That is true, at least. I like how he just has HP speed, too. Alright, let's check out Spurn 3. This... Oh, wow. If unit speed greater than foe speed, reduces damage from attacks. So this is the same text as Repel 3 and the other one, Close Call 3. It's damage reduction based on how much more speed you have. But then... if unit speed less than 75% and unit's attack triggers, special deals plus 5 damage when special triggers. Oh, okay, huh. So my first impression, just looking at the icon, was that this is literally just going to be Wrath 3 with the speed effect slapped on it. But it's actually not. It's actually pretty tame? Yeah. At first I was like, oh, well they just power crept Close Call and Repel really badly, because why would we ever use those two if you can just combine the speed effect and also the Wrath effect? But this is actually pretty tame. It just deals +5 damage from special triggers, which is good. Yeah, I don't know. I like the icon. The icon looks cooler than the close call icon or the repel icon. As far as whales are concerned, that might be all that matters. Obviously, he's going to be really good for AR tanking. That kind of goes without say. He'll get into low health, and then his specials will start doing more damage. Does he have a bunch of HP? It doesn't look like it. It looks like he only has 34 max HP, which like is pretty low. I was curious if he was... Oh, no, never mind. He has like 40. Interesting. Neat. He's ridiculously strong. Joint drive C skills are really good. I have joint drive speed on Brave Micaiah now, and it's super useful. And yeah, I thought that those speed, damage reduction B skills would always have a movement skill, like, slapped on there, you know? So I guess the next one would have been, like, what, drag back? I'm not even sure. Or lunge, yeah. The next one would have been lunge, but they skipped that one. We got this character whose name I don't know. We got infantry dagger. I like all the new infantry units. It's like for the seasonals we get all the weird flying units and horse units, and then for the actual new heroes banners we get infantry. I keep forgetting his name. Julian, okay. Remember I said Julius and I got confused. Caltrop Dagger, it's inheritable, effective against cavalry foes, disables units and foes skills that change attack priority. I'm pretty sure that's just an inheritable version of like Dancer Ryuma's dagger, right? Julian is the first thief unit in the whole FE series. Is that true? Is he in Shadow Dragon? Join simultaneously in Shadow Dragon. Oh, okay. One of the main reasons I want to play Mystery of the Emblem is because I want to, like, figure out the mystery of these fucking games, where, like, Shadow Dragon is the original story, but then New Mystery is that story with more stuff added onto it. No one explain it. Don't even bother. I don't want to know. Okay, well we got that settled. I don't know if I'm going to leave that in the YouTube video. Maybe I should. It's just that new stuff, but also adds its own... Oh, I actually didn't know that part. I think I've actually seen the beginning of New Mystery played before. And yeah, now that you mentioned it, like the prologue chapters are just Chris and not Marth, so that would explain it. Well, anyway. Julian has really good skill fodder, like holy shit. Close foil is really good, everybody likes close foil. And low attack speed, lull skills are all the rage right now, so you know. If you really wanted to, you could inherit both of these at the same time. And just make a really good tank. Basically, like any dagger tank could use this. And broadleaf tanks are actually super popular, so... Although I guess with broadleaf tanking you might want to use Vantage instead, but with low attack you could play off your defense. Since this is a new heroes banner, that means you can spark for any of these units. That's true. And sparking for skill fodder is actually pretty viable here. You can get a lot of value out of this boy right here. Yeah. Like any kind of broadleaf tank or just any kind of dagger tank in general, they can really use close foil plus low attack speed. If you're not going for a Vantage build, that is. Neat. Also, his dagger's really good. Sparking, it's something like that, yeah. I think once we get our Forging Bonds free summons, it might be a little less than 160, but yeah, you're pretty close. So it's kind of hard to justify the price if you're like saving your orbs obsessively for whatever it is that you want to get later. But if you're just kind of cruising right now, then it's pretty good value. We got Lena. Yeah, so what's interesting is you could just pull Gray and get a bunch of Lenas while you're at it. And I mean, she's probably not that good, but if you like FE3, then it makes you happy. Also, her R is really good. She looks good. Well, this is a fun banner. I don't even feel the need to break this down. What is she, infantry? I mean, yeah, it's either infantry or armor, so... Gravity is good. It doesn't really matter. We've been getting a lot of colorless emotes recently, which is interesting. It's like IS took our complaints that summoning on colorless was bullshit, and they just have been obsessively trying to fix it for years. Okay, and now we have the bait unit. I wonder where Unsung Hero comes from. That's curious. Okay, so what I understand of FE12 is that Chris wasn't in FE3. That's like a new thing. And I think that's partially why people don't like Chris, is because they're kind of like an OC. Actually, yeah, I think Chris was the first instance of like a playable OC in Fire Emblem. I'm pretty sure I've read that before. There's like Mark in FE7, but that's different. Interesting. No, well, I shouldn't say OC, like... yeah, MU, that's more accurate. Did I say OC? That's wrong. Avatar units, it all started with Chris. It's all your fault. Way to go. Another new infantry lance unit. We got Anna recently, and then like before her, I don't even know what the newest infantry lance unit was. Probably Ephraim. Spear of Shadow, it's literally the same thing as the other Chris's, but it's a lance, so... Also very good, obviously. I don't think I need to say anything about that. Her A skill is a little better than HP speed 2. She also has Spurn. Honestly, I feel like these speed damage reduction skills, like they're kind of interchangeable. Like if it were me, I honestly wouldn't care that much. I guess Repel would be the best one, maybe? No, actually I guess this one's probably best. It depends on the application, but I feel like this one's the safest. You're most likely to get utility out of this one. Especially if your weapon accelerates special trigger, like this does. So there you go. Nah, man, HP speed plus... I love it when they slap on these really bad skills like this. Oh, you know what, actually? Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you pull Chris by accident and you just don't want him in your barracks, you can fodder him for Spurn 3 and also Joint Drive Attack. Joints are really good, so I would recommend doing that. Fury does damage to you, why would you use it? You know what, that's a good point. On a similar note, actually, yeah, with the other Chris, you can inherit Fury 4 and Spurn at the same time. Yeah, damn. I think they're starting to adapt to people sparking for skill fodder, because like there's a lot of that happening here. Like the skill fodder here is very valuable, and people are gonna want to spark for a lot of this. For me personally, it's like it's very tempting, but my thing with skill fodder is always that like I or you shouldn't go for it unless you have one unit in particular you want to give the skill to. So like if the idea of having Spurn 3 fodder and Joint Drive Attack fodder is exciting to you, but you don't know who to give it to, then I would just recommend skipping. That's always been my advice. I like how they match the DS games' art style. Like, generally speaking, I don't like the art style in the DS games, but the portraits look fine, and I like that they're imitating that art style here. I liked it with Legendary Marth, too. Oh, there you go, same artist. I appreciate that they do that. They do it for FE7 as well. Well, alright then. I did not think I'd have to edit and upload a video tonight. I was ready for bed. Go to bed and do it later. I value the views more than I value sleep. I don't even make money off the videos, I just like seeing them get a lot of views. I'm a very simple-minded person. No, you can't stay up until 1 AM uploading the video. You'll get tired during work tomorrow. Views go brrr. That's me. If you're watching on YouTube, come follow on Twitch. That's where we do the live reactions. If you're watching on Twitch, find the YouTube channel, Loopy Black. That's where I upload the abridged versions of these reaction streams. So if you don't catch it live, you can watch the recap there. I'm gonna end it now. Have a good night, folks. Thanks for hanging out.